Good afternoon. It's Jason Gire, broker owner again from Noble Real Estate Services, Property Management and Sales. Today we're going to talk about qualifying our tenants, tenant screening, and basically how to be very thorough with selecting your next prospective tenant for your property. And quite frankly, since you got to live with them, so to speak, you want to make sure that you set yourself up powerfully to get a very well qualified tenant. And there really is a careful process to it. Too often you'll get tenants that say, I have bad credit, but I have a terrific rental history. And it's been our experience that the proof is in the pudding. If you have bad credit, you can say that you had great rental history, but quite frankly, your credit would say otherwise. And the only thing that's going to protect you as a landlord and a property owner against the costs associated with a painful eviction is, quite frankly, a large security deposit and verifying all the documentation. When somebody says, I can get a great rental reference, rental references, to me, they don't really make a great deal of sense, because if I'm saddled with a tenant that I can't wait to be gone and out of our inventory, and someone calls and says, hey, how is this tenant? And am I supposed to say terrific, wonderful, he's your problem now, take him? So rental references can be dishonest, they can be inaccurate, and really the safest way to vet your tenants is a very, very good rental application, fully executed with all the information provided. You want to take a couple months worth of bank statements, pay stubs, verify their employment, and really the credit score. You want to make sure that they have good credit if you want to ensure that you're going to have a safer bet when it comes to placing your next tenant. And the thing about our business is it's so easy to be discriminatory. So you really have to be careful and evaluate people equally and base it solely on their ability to pay the debt, creditworthiness, and their income. That's the only two things that you can evaluate. Everything else is really not relevant and more than likely considered discriminatory. So you have to be very careful when you're vetting your tenants, and you must treat everybody fairly and based on the same criteria. So make sure that you do your homework when you're evaluating your next prospective tenant. If you'd like some help with that, if you want to ask questions, if you think you'd rather hire a property manager, give us a call, 619-575-6200. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.